How to transplant seedlings into the ground. Hello and welcome to Video Jug. We're at Capel Manor College in Greater London. Head of Horticulture and Landscaping Tom Cole is going to show us how to transplant seedlings into the ground. Transplanting, also known as planting out or potting on, should only be carried out on plants which have developed their own root structure by being grown in individual pots on modular trays like these cabbage seedlings. Step 1. You will need a suitable area in your garden or allotment to plant. This should be in a sunny position but sheltered from the wind. The soil will need to have the right pH balance for your plants. Check the back of the seed packet for this, or see Video Jug how to check the pH balance of your soil. You will also need the seedlings in their existing pots or tray, a fork, a landscape rake. This has a wide, thick head which makes levelling expanses of soil easy. If you don't have one, you can use a normal rake, but it will take a bit longer. A metal rake, some string, 2 stakes, a trowel, a rule. We're using a piece of wood with different measurements marked on it. If you don't have one, you could use a tape measure, and a watering can. Step 2. When to transplant. Transplanting should only take place in the growing season. As a general rule, the seedlings are ready when they have 3 or 4 pairs of leaves and are sturdy and hardy enough to survive outdoors. Step 3. Prepare the bed. Fork over the soil, breaking up the top and removing weeds and large stones as you go. Level the surface and break the soil up further with a landscape rake. Use a push, lift, pull, lift method, otherwise it will drag too much soil and create holes. Stop raking when the soil is level and of a fine, even texture. This is perfect. Give the area a quick once over with a metal rake to remove any larger stones or clumps that remain. Next, consolidate the soil. This means removing some of the air and firming the ground. Take small steps back and forth across the bed, using the flats of your feet to push the soil down. This will prevent the ground from sinking down unevenly. Use the landscape rake to get rid of the footprints. Step 4. Create a line. Run a line of string between 2 stakes about 30 centimeters away from the edge of your bed. Place a rule on the ground alongside the string and mark off planting intervals with a trowel. These must give enough room for the mature plant to develop. Check the back of the seed packet for the correct spacing for your variety. We're leaving 30 centimeter intervals for these cabbages. Step 5. Transplant. At the first planting mark, dig a hole that is deep enough to contain the seedling's root system. Push up from the underside of the tray to release the seedling. Place it into the hole, adjusting the earth beneath so that the top of the roots are level with the surrounding soil. Fill the hole with water. Then push the soil in towards the plant. This technique is called puddling. Repeat this procedure to plant the remaining seedlings. Step 6. Leave to grow. The transition is now complete. Hand weed regularly and water when required to ensure successful growth. Done.